Hello everyone and welcome to the second video of Old SSO where I continue questing. Yeah, and now we are going to look for Loretta. Also one of the more iconic quests. When Loretta is lost, well, she's not really that lost in the end, but oh well. And that's the first time we come into contact with... No, wait a second. Second time we come into contact with GED. Because in the previous video we already had to turn off their gear and stuff, so... Yeah, trying to pass here. Oh, the... the invisible walls were strong back then. Bah! I don't have time for this trip. Yeah, of course, even GED workers get hungry at some point. Oh, the upcoming task is also an iconic one. One we all hated. Oh, this is so mean. Pathetic attempt to save a little pile of planks that you call a stable. Yeah, SSO really didn't hold back, but I loved that. Little girl. Well, not that little. Well, I guess. How old would our character be? Well, we are alone away to an island. Yeah. And in real time everything would be like 3 months or so, at least, because the light ride it was in autumn and we arrived in summer, so at the very least 3-4 months real time. But yeah. Oh, this first task, yeah, everybody hated doing this, I remember that. I was like, oh, do I really have to do this? I don't want to do this. And I don't like how he talks about the trees. But yeah, I had to do it anyways. Because otherwise you couldn't move on with the quest. No. Oh, it's really nighttime. As you will see later on too. Because I'm gonna do some quests with Conrad. It really is hard to see on the dark parts. Like here it's a bit more open playing field. But in the forest, the darker parts, it's just really hard to see. And that's cool, that's what nighttime is for. Maybe in that way SSO tried kids to get to bed in time, because it is really harder to play at nighttime, or it was harder to play at nighttime back then. Nowadays not as much. Yeah, we got betrayed immediately. Campbell really doesn't care about what others think of him. And don't forget, you helped me to do it. Oh, shut up, Campbell. Rubbing it in, aren't you? Maybe I'm getting a little too immersed. I really is mean, but well, we defeat him in the end, so that's great. But he's a good villain. No, we have no news about Loretta yet, but we will have very soon. Yeah. He for sure tricked us real good. Why don't you go riding out there, Tan? Oh yeah, you don't have a horse. No, she really doesn't. Or must be in the stable. Are you lost or something? At least she thanks us. Thanks for the help, Goldetta. You're welcome, Loretta. Well, of course, we haven't had as much training. No, we can't be a super young teenager because... No, I'd say we're like 16 or something. Yeah. it's a bit irresponsible to send a young child alone off to an island. Otherwise, yeah, well, it's a game. It doesn't all have to be synchronized with real life. That's always interesting to think about. Yeah, yeah, I definitely think our character is like 16 or something. Still in school. School for sure. The Wild Bobcat track. Yeah, that's what I've been waiting for or questing for. I can make a versus video of this too, but I'm not gonna do it yet. I could do it now, but yeah, the speed isn't exactly balanced then or the same, because this horse is of course much slower than my starter in the actual game, or the well, in the SSO of now, yeah. It's both SSO. Let's say in new SSO. Let's say that, old and new SSO. So that versus video it's further away in the future, because my horse isn't fast at all, and I first just want to enjoy questing. When my horse is more up to speed, then I'm going to make versus videos, but no, not anytime soon. When my horse is level 15, then I can. And if I then also have some full stats gear, probably. And when, I don't know. I'm going to take it slow and easy, and first do these quests, etc. A little bit of exploring. I just put up a poll as well, like, I'm just curious, like, do you guys want to see everything? Storyline quests and side quests, or are you guys like, well, the side quests we don't care so much, we've seen that anyways, we only want the storyline quest? That would save me work and editing, but I don't mind showing everything if you guys wanna see everything. I wonder if this game actually has Halloween and Christmas as well. I haven't asked about that. I will see. Alright, well, I like doing that race. It's just, and yay, we're part of the club now. It's still exciting for some reason. Yeah, what quest to do next? Yeah, I want to do one with Conrad now. That maybe I realized that maybe I should have saved it for when it was daylight, because it was a little bit of a struggle, but yeah. And I could already start building the bridge towards Jorvik stables now, towards oh come on, why can't I to harvest counties? Yeah, Greendale, etc. But I don't want to do that yet. That can wait. I first just want to focus on the quests here in Moorland and Fort Pinta, just Silverglade in general. Yeah, altogether it is called Silverglade, the spring parts. So yeah, that is just going to happen later. It's so funny, this. Everyone with the same starter horse called Starter. Yes, we are an angel. Oh, is this already, is this also then storyline quest? Well, I wouldn't exactly say it is, but yeah, no, Conrad is a part of the Keepers of Aiding, but this doesn't seem so storyline questy. I could count it as that one. Look at the old mine in the dark and that same. Oh yeah, right. I still have to get used to having to drag everything, because nowadays we can just click. We don't really have to drag from the inventory anymore. We can, but we don't have to. But here we do. Oh, but I love this soundtrack. And then it's the whole vibe, the atmosphere in this mine. Little spooky, scary, of course. Mines usually don't have a happy history. I mean, it's that people had to. They had to survive. They had to have a job, but nobody truly wants to work in a mine. I think maybe some, but I think most people didn't really want to work there, and the horses, etc. No, I don't think anybody's really happy in a mine. Though people do usually make the best of it often and make up some jokes to get through time. Yeah, such a vibe. Shiny Ghost, or oh right, yeah, to Doyle's Abbey, or close to Jar's Tomb actually. Afraid of ghosts? No. Can be scary, but well, there's also good spirits, not only dark ones. Yeah, I still can't come here with the horse. Oh, that quest I have yet to play too. Unlocking everything of that. Of Giles' Tomb. We still haven't even a new SSO. Fit into starter. An ancient tribe, doesn't he just mean Keepers of Aideen? Or maybe just Druids, but they are also part of the Keepers of Aideen. Onto the beach, yeah, here you can see kinda well. I actually had to turn up the brightness of my laptop a bit to be able to see well enough. Yeah, like I said, maybe that's how SSOs try to keep kids getting into bed in time, because it was really harder to play quests at night time. Oh, that soundtrack too, love it. Back at Conrad again. Yeah, I thought we would get horseshoes from this, but instead we don't. So I was a little bit disappointed in that, but I guess we will get them later. And then of course I saw this race became available. It doesn't come with a quest, it's just available at some point. Of course I have to show you guys this. I mean, we all missed this race in new SSO, right? And sure, we do have a pole race now at Starshine Ranch. But and it's great, it's fun, I really enjoy it, but I don't know, it's not really the same. But there does seem to be a little setup at Moorland for a possibility for this race to return. Beatrice standing there, at least one of the Bobcat girls with Pentabian, I think. So who knows, maybe we will have something like this again at Moorland. Then on the other hand, Starshine Ranch is all the westerns, where all the western stuff is now, so maybe also not. But I always enjoy this. This was all the western we had in the game back then, and for the rest it was just cross country. No dressage yet either. No, cross country and show jumping. It is amazing how clubs made it up, all those dressage routines. They just made up those systems themselves. That's great, love that. That really took time, some dedication and effort. And people did it in general. Like, I also did react to old Star Stable videos, and then you also see some really talented artists working with the minimum amount of gear or tools, to say so, compared to nowadays, but making something amazing, something really memorable, like. And that took a lot of effort, a lot of work. Every new image is a new drawing. That's, yeah, it's really admirable, I think. Oh, it's just looking outside for a moment. It seemed like thunder is coming. I was distracted for a little bit. Oh, it just remained so cute here. It was so obvious a spring area then. Fort Pinta too, which we will see later. I love it. The dandelion brew. Oh yeah, dandelions. They're so typical to come back in spring. Later in summer, they're also not that much present anymore. Oh, I could do that too. For old SSO, the Seasons of Jorvik video. That would also be lots of work though, although there aren't as many plans, I think, on old SSO as in new SSO. Or maybe not, because when I made that video, the Seasons of Jorvik, there were also more plants than I thought, so this one could surprise me as well. Oh, I made a cow sound. Let's go to the cow, sort of, little Rosie, which we then at some point will milk every Sunday, or can milk every Sunday. Yay, there's an Arabian. Alright, then now we continue with the storyline quest from yesterday with Jasper. My frosty heart is now warm after 20 years in the cold. I love that. Well, that went quick. Really warm sun then. All those years wasted. But oh well, better late than never, right? Once those years are gone, you can't get them back, so might just as well not mope about it, because otherwise you lose even more years. Old fool. He just admits it, that he was an old fool. Yeah, it's been going on. A very special friend. Well, don't let Loretta know. She'll be mad with us. Even though she should then be mad with him. Yay, we did it! How amazing that we came around it this time, right? Otherwise, he would have lost stables already. No, just kidding. That's just how it is with the quest. We are a hero, but like, it's a fun to think. Oh, what would you have done without us then? They love Starter, yeah. Starter has the best name ever. Starter, hello! I'm being silly. I mean, we all need to be silly a little bit. I thought I wouldn't have enough shillings, but I did have in the end, so I was like, nice. Now I don't have to do stable chores first before being able to purchase Starter. And now he's ours! One of the milestones in this game. Buying our horse. Well, it was always gonna be ours, but oh well. Alright, then some minor Fort Pinta quests as well. It's just very simple introduction to this shop. Maybe you're not as interested in watching that, but I don't know. For now, I'm just going to show everything. But if the poll is clearly gonna say like storyline quests only, then I may just do that, but yeah, I don't know yet. There's a few people that will want to see everything. Maybe I will still do it for them then. And you know, that's maybe also good for me, because then I don't play the whole game at once, but then I take it easy and slow. Because if I have to make a video of everything, then of course I don't want to go through it too fast, because my laptop can only save so much before it is full. And I don't want to be behind a lot either, so I'm just keeping it balanced, playing a little bit, a healthy amount, and then making a video. Yeah, that's just a little bit how I'm gonna do it. Oh, and I saw this in the meantime. You know, I think I'm gonna get the white pony this time, because I didn't have it previously. Yeah, that was fun now. Now I can get the horses I didn't get back then. The horse market here, no quest, but not that I mind, because I remember at some point I got so bored of those quests. It was the same every time, but the horse market is still fun to see. And I guess it is here for the remaining time. Irish Cup also there already. Yeah, that was released later. Yeah, I'm now sure of this version is from February 2017, so some more breeds were already released, and I will probably get the same Frisian again though, because well, I just love Frisians. Although I could get the brownish or silverish one. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see about it later. Well, I want to focus on starter first anyways, because there's enough training to do with starter alone now, and I don't have that many races unlocked yet, so for now I just want to focus on one horse only. Maybe I'll buy a pony soon. I saw later in the quest, like the pony race quest is already coming up soon, so pony is probably first thing I will buy. Oh, I wonder if in this game the ponies are still slower too. Yeah, when did they change that? When did the ponies become as fast as the horses? I don't remember that. Was that already in 2017? Could have been. I liked it because I never really used the pony a lot because they were slower and I just thought it was kind of annoying. So yeah, I was one of the persons that did like that update on the ponies, that they actually became as fast as the horses. Alright, this is what I've been questing for. Yeah, I thought let's do the one with James now, because I want to get that Fort Pinta race unlocked. Still iconic as ever. I don't know, even back then I've done these races so often, it's still exciting again. It's the same kind of excitement. I love it. And even I didn't remember it like that the arrows were still yellow back in 2017, and then later they temporarily got changed to green, but in which year I don't know, maybe 2019. And then in the other years they changed even more at some point to what they are now in new SSO. Yeah, this game has had quite a lot of changes. When you think of all those little changes, then it really is so much work has been put into this game. And I know there are also a lot of people that don't like new SSO, but I hope that they never give up on new SSO. If it's only for all the work that has been put in that game. And it's just, I love new SSO 2 now. I love this version more though, the older one. Yeah, not gonna lie about that. And I don't want it to die. Oh, I remember at some point it was like SSO, the way it's just going, I think it was 2020 or 19 when they didn't do so great. I was like, yeah, SSO deserves to die. But later I was like, no, they don't, and I want them to stay alive. Yeah, so let SSO stay alive. Alright. I think we'll leave it at that. Sorry, a little dark, but yeah, I very much want SSO to stay alive. Have a good night, day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. And then next time we continue with some more quests. Bye!